So, Matthew MacKinnon, you leave the EU, you lose the structural funding. So what are the prospects of that money being found from other sources?
Well, of course, we're not going to have the funding coming from the European Union as we've had before because we're leaving. But the UK government have already said they're going to be setting up a UK shared prosperity fund going forward, which will be very similar to the current structure the EU uses. So this gives us a unique opportunity in the way in which funds are allocated. I mean, looking at South Wales and Mid Wales in particular, the South Wales valleys have had a hell of a lot of money over recent years, funding new road developments and other various projects. You go slightly north into Brecon and Radnorshire, and there's been hardly any funding at all, even though there are very big issues with loneliness and rural poverty, which just don't seem to be addressed. So I think this gives the British or the Welsh government, whoever gets to decide where the funding goes, a very unique opportunity in how to deal with this. But let's not forget, this European funding doesn't come out of thin air. This European funding is money from the British taxpayer, sent to Brussels. They take a slice off the top, they choose them where the funds are allocated. We will now have full control of where these funds are spent going forward. And I think that's only going to be a positive thing, because now, for the first time, these people that are making the decisions of where the funds go will be accountable to the British taxpayer at the elections. Previously, that's not been the case.
If the UK government match it penny for penny, you're confident they will, are you?
Well, I think the UK government have been very good to Wales in recent years looking at funding. We've had the Swansea City deal, the Cardiff City deal, the North Wales deal, and now they're looking at a Mid Wales growth deal. So the UK government has already shown a commitment in giving large-scale funding to Wales to improve our economy and infrastructure. And going on what I've seen in recent years, I don't see any reason why these sorts of projects can't continue.